Greetings, you are watching Dugin's Guideline. These days, it is hardly possible to discuss anything serious other than the astonishing victory of Donald Trump and the crushing defeat of the protege of globalism, Hillary Clinton, in the American elections. This event is so important for the entire world order that it can be analyzed from different sides. Everything is so saturated with different meanings that you don't know what to start with. Trump's ascent, first and foremost, puts a decisive end to the unipolar world. Trump has directly rejected U.S. hegemony in both its mild form, which the CFR insists on, and its harsh form, as the neocons call for. In these elections, the two main American globalist think tanks relied around the candidacy of Clinton and collapsed. This means that the unipolar world is liquidated not only under the pressure of other countries, but from within America itself. The peoples and states of the world can finally take a deep breath. The expansion of globalism has been stopped at its very center. The new multipolar world means that US will henceforth become one of several poles of world order, a powerful and important one, but not the only one, and more importantly, not that has no claims to being exceptional. Putin, standing in vanguard of the struggle for multipolarity, led up to this. November 8, 2016 was an important victory for Russia and for Putin personally. There is no alternative to the multipolar order, and now we can finally create the architecture of this new world order, not through war, but through peace. Trump has brought this with him. Trump's victory shows that there are two Americas today, or rather two versions of United States, Clinton's America and Trump's America. Trump's America is traditional and conservative, healthy and worthy of respect. This America said a resounding no to globalism and the expansion of liberal ideology. This is the real America, the America of realism, which has chosen its president and not succumbed to the false propaganda of the globalist liberal media. This means more than just complete default for almost all major networks and large information corporations, besides the Los Angeles Times, which, against all the rest, confidentially predicted Trump's victory. This means the emergence of new information sphere, a symbol of which is Alex Jones' InfoWars, which has turned into the most powerful resource of true information in the US and whose audience has rapidly grown to 20 million in a matter of days and bypassed the big budget channels. This is not only the power of belief, that is the power of truth. In insisting that the truth does matter, Alex Jones expresses the position of real America, that America which saw its full representative in Trump. More than half of the US population believes not only in themselves, not the lying liberal globalist propaganda of the transnational elites. This is brilliant news. Dialogue can be held with this kind of America. Out of the shadows has emerged a second America whose symbolic information resources are now the Los Angeles Times and Alex Jones Internet Television. Alex Jones asserts plainly, Trump's victory is the beginning of an American revolution. The people is overthrowing the transnational elite. This is the dawn of a national liberation struggle. The world governments' networks have loosened their grip on the U.S. throat, and henceforth America will be in the same position as all the other states engaged in the same struggle of peoples, cultures, and traditions against the maniacal liberal sect of globalists. Today, we are all in the solidarity with the American people. After these elections, we should abandon simplistic anti-Americanism, which was completely appropriate when the US was ruled by the globalists, but is now more misplaced. If America, like Trump promised, focuses on its internal problems and leaves humanity alone, then there is no longer any reason to hate it. After all, it is not America, but its elites that aggressively imposed upon humanity unnatural, repulsive, and destructive values and subjugated states, sowed terror and chaos under the guise of democracy, shed oceans of blood, and invaded sovereign states. Trump does not belong to these elites. He is not one of them. This means that he will support other values, conservative, American, and Christian ones. His policies towards the rest of the world will be different. European liberals have lost their advisor. When they pitifully call Washington to ask where and when the next gay pride parade should be held, Merkel or Holland will now get a rustic and rough American response: go to hell. The globalist networks of countless NGOs and foreign agents in Russia will lose even more support. If they want to help Trump's America, then they can go to United States and work they tirelessly. No more funds will be allocated for mudslinging against and degrading other cultures and traditions. Unlike Clinton, Trump does not consider LGBT, feminism, or postmodernism to be last words of progress, but he considers them to be a disease. The most that they will be able to get out of America now is treatment for their perversions. The Soros Foundation, an organization that is already banned in Russia, will apparently in the near future be recognized as extremist in the USA itself. All of this and much more is the work of Donald Trump. All the best. You've been watching Dugin's Guideline on Donald Trump's victory. Some retorts that we overestimate Trump. Yesterday, they scoffed at us when we predicted his victory. Today, our time has come. This is a window of opportunity, and it is open. If we fail to use it now, then we will have only ourselves to blame.